So this is what it's like to be live. What are you doing, Peggy? Peggy's my dog. You can use live filters on YouTube? That's funny. That's very funny. Oh. And I'm vibing? And I'm vibing out? This is a heat seeker? Ugh. The darker areas are cum. That's what this filter is. It's so unfortunate. Why did this happen to me? I didn't eat it. It just, yeah. Hi, Peggy. Hi. Thank you for that. Very good. Very good. Very talented. Very sweet girl. Thank you. Thank you for this. Peggy, lay down. What up, guys? Come on, Peggy. Stop. Out of the way. Down. Down. Lay down. Stop that. You can't eat my face, dude. I'm trying to talk to my friends. I'm trying to talk to my friends. Peggy. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's gotten into her. Just a total nightmare. She's just lost her fucking marbles, man. Do you even vape, dude? What's up, guys? Listen, I did this live stream because it's the day of. I have a show tonight with Wild Party in Los Angeles. And you guys should come. All of you. All of you watching, if you're watching this right now, you should come. Oh, in some ways he does. I mean, I stills does. Yeah, I stills does. But who's Wild Party? Oh, well, you're about to lose your mind, dude. Just go check out Wild Party on Spotify. They're incredible. They did this song. It's like, I've been chasing honey. Everybody, we're all just chasing honey. You know that song? I live in Tennessee. You can make the drive. The show's only in what time is it? 5? It's in 5 hours. Well, it's in 4.5 hours. I turned 36 on Sunday. You're invited to my barbecue, brother. Oh, let's go, Divine. Sending me an official invite or I won't be going. I'll check them out on YouTube. I've never heard of them. They're so good. I've fucking loved Wild Party for years. And then linked up. I think I followed him and just DM'd him and said, like, love your shit, dude. And then he messaged back. And then we started chatting. Became homies. One thing led to another. Wham, bam, thank you, man. Who's gonna love ya? It's your friends. What happened to your music video for Love to Love You? I don't know. Oh, well, I turned that channel into the Whale Talk channel. So all that music is not Whale Talk music. Dude, is this TikTok live stream on YouTube? What the fuck? Dude, I don't know. I saw this here and I went, going for it. Is it supposed to be horizontal like this? Or, no, it is. It definitely is. Anywho, hi, Kib. Hi. Hello. What happened to me? I started a successful music career, my friend. And it's awesome. That's what happened to me. Stopped doing YouTube. And now I'm a musician. And I love it so much. I'm playing a show tonight. I think we have, what's the cap? 250 cap? Which is like small, but it'll still be sick. You hope to meet me in Las Vegas soon. I hope that you meet me in Las Vegas soon as well. Hi, Kib. It's Spy. I hope the concert goes well tonight. If I was in Cali, I'd totally go. Good luck. You're going to kill it. Oh, thank you, dude. I wish you were there, Spy. Missing you. Still catch up with Steve and James? Yeah, I'm in Steve's house right now. James, I hang out with every day. I love James so much. And I see Steve. He's very busy. He just kind of like chills inside. But all the time. I'm literally at Steve's house. I'm staying here until the 16th when I move into my new place. Is Beyond the Pine coming back? Well, yeah, we're definitely going to bring Beyond the Pine back. We just had shit to do, man. Life got so busy that we were like, we loved doing the act of doing the pod, but we weren't giving it our all. And we're like, dude, we feel bad that we're like even putting these out at this point. There was just such little effort going into it, other than like us sitting in front of the camera and then like having a great time doing the podcast. But we're like, man, you guys deserve better than that. So we're like, let's take a hiatus. We don't have the space to be doing this right now. We'll come back. And then my life circumstance changed once again, and I'm now moving back to LA. I've been in Arizona for 2 years. I'm moving back on the 16th. And yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm just going to do me for a while. Focus on me. Growth in my band and growth. Just being a homie. Hey, Quentin. Now we're doing, instead of doing Twitch, we're doing this now. When will you put your music on SoundCloud? I don't use anything else. Were you the person that DM'd me that? They're like, hey, you should really put your shit on SoundCloud. I don't know. I have to Google it. I have to Google how. I'm just kidding. I have to talk to my manager and see like, hey, should we be putting our shit on SoundCloud? That's right, Alfredo. That's right. I discovered your channel from Gizzy and Aviator Gaming from their roleplay. Classic. Caught me as a kid, man. Though I've always looked very old. You caught me as a kid. I'm the youngest guy here. I'm the youngest guy live streaming on the internet right now. 28. It feels good to be young, dude. Do a show in Vancouver instead, maybe. Stone, definitely would love to. Would love to do a show in Vancouver. I don't see that being a spot anytime super soon, just because there's so many much closer locations. Like any other location is closer, but I would love to. If I happen to do a show there, that would likely be a tour situation, right? Like I wouldn't just like go to Vancouver for like book one headline show. If I was booking a tour and it was US and Canada, yeah, it's just far. You know what I mean? Like you really got to like plan that shit out. Hey kid, fan since 2017. My favorite song of yours is California. That's very sweet, Ocean Breeze. Have you heard the new stuff though? That is much better than that? Just on a whole other planet from that better? Do you still do any gaming now? Honestly, no. I have gamed every day of my life since I was fucking 7 until 24. 25. I'm 28. Since I was 27. 99% of my life I've been fucking gaming every day. My career has been somewhat in gaming, and for the past year, I guess not past year, for the past 7 months, I haven't played a video game in 7 months. And oddly, now that it's been long enough, I've been so busy that I don't have literally a second of time to play video games. And then when I'm not working, I have no desire to play video games. Like every once in a while, I'm like, oh, the idea of playing video games sounds really good. And I just don't have time for it, so then I just can't. But like, I don't actually like miss it that much. Part of me does, but part of me doesn't. It's very strange. I always thought I would. I always thought I would be depressed if I couldn't play video games. Like they were my life. But now I'm like, oh, I'm just so busy. Hey, Clayton. Just am still good to use one of your songs in my short film. Just right. Yes, Pixelated, you absolutely are. Yeah, it would be weird just to go to Vancouver for a single show. Hopefully during a tour, maybe a festival. Yes, exactly. Totally. Yeah, festivals for sure. Any festival is worth it. You know, at least I think. Okay, last time you streamed was when you played Black Ops together. Can't believe all it took for you to stop streaming was to hang out with me. Dude, and honestly, I didn't want to say anything, but that's the stream that really pushed me over the edge, man. I went from loving streaming to I hung out with you and I was like, I'm done with this now because of you. What happened to the podcast and the SB7 subreddit? The SB7 subreddit became toxic and like, I think Steve shut it down. I was never on there, but he's like, yeah, I shut the SB7 subreddit down, man. It was just toxic. And he's like, these fucking losers, dude. It's like insane. It's a breeding ground for hate. And I was like, damn, it sucks because that was like a place that we I liked communicating with you guys. I wasn't on there very much, but I support that decision. It was really toxic. There was nothing positive about the subreddit existing anymore. So the subreddit can go fuck itself. And if you want to talk to us, tweet at us, DM us, comment on our Instagram posts, all of the places that we're currently existing at. And the podcast, we didn't have enough time. James and I got so busy, man. James with film and shit, and me with music, that we literally felt bad phoning in the podcast. And we were like, you guys deserve better than that. So we took a hiatus, and we will bring the podcast back because I'm moving back here from Arizona. I live here now. I'm already moved out. I'm literally staying at Steve's place. And yeah, and I'm moving into my place on the 16th. My favorite song is Love to Love You, and the cover you do still talk to, wait, and cover song, and do you still talk to Gizzy, and when did you meet ARG? That's some OG questions, man. Adam Rodriguez I met in 2015, I think. I don't really talk to Gizzy anymore. Not because we don't like each other, but our paths just very much changed, man. Like when you realize it after doing YouTube and stuff like that, but like a lot of your homies who you love truly and like are some of your best friends, some friends are more friends of the circumstance, like school friends. Like when you stop going to high school and you go to college, it's literally exactly like that. So many of my best friends growing up, I never talk to anymore. And I love them and I hope the best for them. And there's no bad blood at all. There's no problem. It's just that like your lives go in such different directions that maybe you don't have the time, energy, mental, emotional capacity to maintain the relationship. You know what I mean? It's just life, man. And you'll experience that and know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're old enough, you already have. And if you're not old enough, then you will eventually. And yeah, so that answers those questions. But anyways, if you're near Los Angeles, come to the show tonight. Dude, why are you on YouTube? You coming back to Twitch? RGJ. No, I'm just coming on to YouTube because I haven't mentioned that I have a show tonight on YouTube enough. And if I'm right, Adam still lives in LA. You're wrong. Adam does not live in LA anymore. Adam actually moved to Arizona. But Adam and I never were like super tight homies. We like hung out once or twice. He shot a music video for me. We made some videos together. We were like more mutual friends than anything. Like he's still my friend. I would consider him a friend or an old friend, but we weren't like hella tight. I don't think. So long ago. It was like 10 years ago almost, dude. But he's great. He's cool. I think he's doing music and he moved with his brother in his band to Arizona, actually. I heard him. Yeah, I heard that. Awesome to hear, man. Happy you're happy. I mean, I'm happy in certain ways. You know, I'm not unhappy, but like you go through things. You're in a relationship, you're out of a relationship. And it's hard sometimes, you know, but I'm just a human being, just like you know. I'm good. But you still have your down times. You still have your times where you're like, you're dark. It's dark, man. It's dark up there. You're driving and you're crying and you listen to your music. Not your music, but you're listening to music. And then you get it out, and then you back to the day. I moved to Arizona 2 years ago. Are you going to stream or record any shows live in Japan? I'm thinking that, yeah, that might be the next show. It's probably Japan. Just whip down to Japan and do a show. It's really quick. Do you know how much money that would cost? Sorry, I know you don't know that, but it's just so funny. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the idea of like doing a Japan show. It would cost $10,000 just to get there and play a show, and then you would make like $700 from the show if you're lucky. Yeah, there's not a lot of money in music. I'll tell you that right now. Until you're at a certain level, but I live for it. It's all I ever want to do. Just drive over to Japan real quick using a car to get across the ocean. No, I live there, brother. Oh, I thought you were asking. Well, you said, are you going to stream or record any shows? Oh, I live in Japan. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm glad that you didn't ask that question because I immediately was like, How could you even think that that's a possibility? um, yeah, I would love to do that. It requires a lot, believe it or not. And it's like I'm at like maximum capacity. I mean, right now I have to like shower, get in my show clothes, take Peggy outside to pee, play with her for a little bit. At 7 o'clock, I have to drive 45 minutes to an hour back to the venue because we just went and did our sound check, and then I drove back home. I have to drive back, and then we've got like all three bands have 30 minutes before doors to set up our shit again, make sure it works. And my shit's so complicated. It's not complicated, but it's got a million things that you have to remember to plug in and route because we have wireless in-ears. And so you have to like, we have our own mixer, and then it splits and goes to front of house. So we have like the two in-ear transmitters, and those have to have an XLR cord going into directly into my mixer. And then we have to have all the instruments going into the splitter, and then the splitter goes into our mixer. And then there's also the laptop that runs the backing tracks, and the laptop has to go into an interface, and then the interface has to send a left and a right panned click and track, one into the snake to go back into the mixer, and then the other one directly into the mixer. Like, there's so many little things, and then you gotta sync your battery, your pack, and you gotta make sure you have a fucking like a channel, a free channel, so that you can hear yourself and it's working. There's so many fucking little things, and we have fucking everything else. But I got it working. We did sound check and it worked, and I'm like, sweet. And then he's like, okay, now move it off the stage. I'm like, if I move it, what if it doesn't work when I move it back? He's like, no, he was really nice. So we just left it all plugged in and just literally like moved it half plugged in. I would like to go to LA, but I'm hours away. Dude, 5 hours till I'm on stage, Wolf. Come through. Does Wild Party have an Instagram? They do, yeah. Where's the Toronto show, though? I would love to play in Toronto. Honestly, if I did play a Toronto show, it would make no sense musically, but there's a homie of mine, Miko Toronto. He's like, I don't know what music you would call it, but he's sick. You have fans all over. I'd be willing to pay to watch a live show. I'm sure could nail the production. Definitely. Peggy, come here. Peggy, come here. I forgot about Peggy, and she might have peed somewhere. Come here. Come. Up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Lay down. What was I saying? Yeah, if I was to do a live show like that, I would do it how I did the production for the Rex's live stream. I would do something like that. I would rent a venue or build a set, and I would have all the gear to do it. Yeah, with the mixer, it's literally just one main out. Wow, we could do a whole fucking thing. That'd be sick. But yeah, I would just like do my own production, do a live thing, figure out how to sell tickets, have some sort of exclusive digital merch thing too. That'd be fun. We just released merch, by the way. You guys should go check it out. In the community tab, I linked the new merch store, the Whale Stock merch. It's fire. You should check it out. The gray tee with a yellow logo and then the whales on the back is so sick. And then we have like it's a, what do you call it? What do you call it where it's popped out? It's a hat and it's got a logo. It's got our yellow logo on it. But then it's like, it's popped out. It's popped out and it's sewn in. What's that called? Embroidered. An embroidered hat logo. It's sick. But I'm so happy I ended up making the decision to start showing up to your streams. I met Hassan through your stream, and he became like one of my best friends. Oh, dude, that's so sick, Quentin. I'm so glad you did too, man. I loved streaming. It was such a fun time. It was very stressful because like I enjoyed doing it, but then there became so much pressure on it for me to do it and do it a lot when I had other things I wanted to focus on. And then my life circumstances became like, okay, now you're relying on streaming to pay rent. And then it became not fun. I mean, not fun. I liked the act of streaming, but there was a ton of like me in my head about the business of streaming. And I was like, I don't like that I have to think about that. So I don't know. So I stopped doing it. You know? Would you rather stay at the Clown Motel or the Luxor Hotel in Vegas? I don't know what those hotels are. What circumstances? Why am I staying at a hotel? What are the circumstances? Anyways, I need to stop procrastinating. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. It's very fun to see and talk to some of you that haven't known what I've been up to. Where did you go? Oh, just pursuing my dreams, and it's working with so much hard work, dude. Let me tell you this before I go. Peg, chill, baby. Let me tell you this. Still sound like a kid, Clay. Stay safe. I am a kid, dude. I'll always be a kid. Let me give you some words of advice. You can totally do anything you want to do. Hello from Los Angeles. Fairmick, come to the show tonight in Los Angeles at the Moroccan Lounge. You can do whatever you want to do, man. You can pursue your dream and you can figure it out. And it takes time. It doesn't just like happen, you know? Because sometimes you tend to think like, oh, this dude's like got it made. And it's not like that at all, man. Do you know how much work and if you were a fly on the wall in my life the past 2 weeks, you would go, I don't think I would ever want to do anything that took that much effort, to be honest, unless you loved it, unless your like heart jumped out of its chest for this thing. I'm not even kidding. You wouldn't even believe me if I told you what I've been doing, how late I've been staying up and waking up and working and then driving and sweating like fucking like, it's crazy, man. And it's worth it. And that's the reason why things work. And so if you have something that you love more than anything that you want to do, it does require that much work. But the payoff is very worth it, man. It's very, very worth it. Especially you start to see a little bit of traction. And then you're like, okay. And you just got to keep going, man. We only live YOLO, dude. Okay? You only YOLO. So it's worth it. Really hope you do another Twitch stream or pod soon, even just to catch up. Absolutely, yeah. I'd love to just hop on Twitch. That's a great idea. Just a little catch-up stream. I assume someone already asked about the podcast. They have, yeah. James and I got so busy. As I just expressed, these 2 weeks have been the busiest in my life, but the past 6 months have been the second busiest in my life. And James also super busy with film and shit. And we both loved doing the pod, but it became like it felt like we were phoning it in a little bit, and we felt like you guys deserved better from us, and we didn't want to be making something and putting something out that we're not super proud of. And so we said, let's take a hiatus and come back when things settle down. And then I ended up moving to LA. And so when we do bring the pod back, we'll be in person. So it'll be better. We'll be excited. It's going to be great. So really excited about that. I don't know when. It could be, dude, that could be in 3 weeks. It could be in a month. It could be in 2 months. You know? Supernova, thank you so much. I need a shower, dude. Look at this hair. Supernova, if you're near Los Angeles, the show's tonight with Wild Party. It's going to be sick. It's literally tonight. You can come. Come see your dog. Peggy! Is my phone alive still? Can I unplug it? We're going to see. Peggy! Let's see if she was peed or something, because I never let her out of my sight. Have you been good, or have you been bad? What is this? You didn't do this, did you? There's no way. Couldn't have dried that fast.
Hi, Peggy. Hi, honey. Yeah. You're such a good girl. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Yeah. That's a good girl. Yeah. Such a good girl. Yeah, you're such a good girl. Yeah, you're such a good girl.
So sweet, dude. She's the greatest. Anyways, embryo, y'all. Thank you, dude. She's a bit of a mouse. Ah, she got a little toy of hers. Very nice. Now she's off. All right, I'm gonna go shower. Is she a pit bull or a pug? That's so funny. James said she looks like a pit bull too. She's a Frenchie, but she is a healthy Frenchie, believe it or not. Okay, before I go, normally blue Frenchies are considered very bad and in poor health and have skin issues and are, fucked up to be fad colors. I saw her at a mall, met the people. She was the cutest thing I've ever seen. I said, I must have her. So I bought her. And she grew to be long like this. Her back is long. She's not condensed. She's literally got the body of like a boxer. She's so healthy. has no problems, no allergies, no skin issues, no hip issues, no. She's got such long legs, long spine, dude. She's so fucking healthy. And I was very much against the blues before, and I still am. But now I'm more so like against the crunched, condensed Frenchies that are like compact, and that it doesn't matter the color as much. I don't know. Who gives a shit, dude? I'm not against any of it. I don't know why I even said that. We all truly care about what you're doing, and I speak for all of us when I say we are wishing you the best. Genuinely, I hope you're doing well. Thank you, man. I'm doing both very good and just okay. But that is life, man. As we all are, you know what I mean? Nobody you watch on the internet, no musician, no fucking actor. It all looks flashy. They're just people, dude. I'm just a guy down the street who's holding his phone, squatting in the apartment, just trying to get by, man. You know? Paul Blart Malbart. Anyways, Nancy, I'm loving you. And I'm seeing you guys later. And if you want to come to the show tonight, come to the show tonight in Los Angeles. Should be like maybe 200 people there, which is fucking sick. I'm very excited. And there's new Whales Talk merch. Well, it's the first time that there's actually a store. There's Whales Talk merch. There's 5 items. There's a hat. There's different designs. It's awesome. You should check it out. It's in my community tab on the Kib channel. So go check it out. Grab something. They've been selling like hotcakes already. So that's how you know it's dope. Hi, Emilius Lives. I'm gonna go shower and sort my life out. What a little stinker.